Starting lineups being announced here. Here's what Chapman will bring to the floor. 5'6" senior Lindsey Herford averaging 8.4 points a ball game. Their leading scorers down inside, 5'10" junior Jessica Hyman, 10.7 points, 4.3 rebounds. They've got pretty good balance across the board, though, with Malaya Anderson, a 5'8" senior. She averages 7.8 a game. Darian Wise has 10 3-pointers, along with Herford's 13, leading the way from beyond the arc. She's averaging almost 7 points a game, a 5'6" junior, and Macy Langbard, 8 points and almost 8 rebounds for the 5'6" junior. Very athletic player, both inside and out. The Lady Tigers come in with 5'4" senior Lauren Williams. The Lone Ranger is averaging 7.2 points a game and shooting at 41% from the field. She has 14 threes on the season. The Cobra, Macy Francis, the 5'9" senior, almost 11 points and 2.7 rebounds per game. Also, the Lady Tigers come with Mac Edmondson, the 5'6" senior. Mac Truck, 2.3 points a game. Emily Ebert, Triple E, is averaging 3 points, coming off a 9-rebound performance on Friday night at Smoky Valley. She's averaging over 4 rebounds a game, the 5'8" senior. And down inside the post, a huge game on Friday night for Macy Diekman, putting 15 points on the board on 7 field goals. And as you heard Coach Edwards say in pregame, she had 2 other shots that went in that were waved off in the ball game. She's averaging just over 6 a game, 5 boards for the eraser, a 5'11" senior. We're about set for opening tip here from Chapman. It'll be Macy Franson who will square off against Malaya Anderson for the opening tip here on a tip-off Tuesday. And the Lady Tigers, as the tip is underway, and we have a basketball game. It's the Lady Tigers owning possession. Lauren Williams goes right on the wing to Mac Edmondson. Back out deep to Williams. Lady Tigers looking at a man-to-man Chapman defense. Here's Ebert, left side, across right to Edmondson. Further right on the wing is Franson. Down low on the block, there's Diekman. Lost her footing, fell to the floor. Ebert diving, keeps it alive, and 2 good hustle plays by Macy Diekman and Emily Ebert in place that does keep the basketball on their first possession here. Franson right baseline, puts it back inside. Here's Diekman, makes her way in the lane, and again had it knocked away, and the ball's taken back to the direction for Chapman. Down low comes Langbard in transition, and it's taken away on her skip pass across paint by Lauren Williams. Macy Diekman will have it. Diekman, such a big game last week, as mentioned, as they went into Smoky Valley and would hold on to win that ball game after getting up big. And she had 15 points and really dominant down in the lane. They tried to get her to her twice here in the opening possession and just couldn't get her footing set, it seemed like. Here's Ebert, shot no good, rebound. Guess who? Macy Diekman has her first bucket, and the Lady Tigers have a 2-0 lead on a 6-pack deuce from Diekman. Chapman comes down. Lady Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Right corner it goes to Anderson. She'll hold with Ebert on her. Again, man-to-man from both teams. Right side wing, Jessica Hyman. She averages almost 11 points a game. Now, down in the lane, the ball's going to be taken away. They were trying to hit Langbard. It's taken away by Edmondson. Length of the floor. She'll stop. Caught in a trap. Kicks it outside to Williams. Lauren will back it out. 6.5 to work. Clay Center on top 2-0. At the top of the key is Diekman. She'll spin it right side to Williams. Lauren back out top. Franson wide open, set for 3, but it's short and bounces off to the right and out of bounds. That was a great look up top. She had time to catch, set, and shoot, but again left it just shy. So Chapman gets the possession back. Clay Center has the 2-0 lead. It'll be brought up the floor by Darian Wise. 5'6" junior, checked by Mac Edmondson. Right sideline is Anderson. Emily Ebert on her. Left wing, it comes across to Weiss. She looks inside to Hyman. It's not there. Now at the top of the key is Herford. Right side drive by Langbard to the glass. She walked with the basketball, made the shot once she got to the paint, but took steps getting in there. Nick Edmonds, the coach for Chapman here. Coach Edwards say he was impressed with how he had this team playing hard. They've won 4 in a row coming into this ball game tonight. You know they would love to hand one back to Clay Center after the Lady Tigers got them in the bin. Here's Diekman at the high post free throw line. Ball fakes, drives by a defender. She's fouled on the way in, and Diekman will get to the free throw line to shoot 2. So, correction, they called this on the floor. So I had her at the stripe, and I think she should have been, but they called it on the bump before the shot was taken. Great step through, and then the dribble drive by Diekman got by the defender. Here's Ebert off the inbounds. Mid-range jumper is up and no good. Rebound comes off to Herford. Up the right sideline comes Langbard to the paint. She loves to attack the lane. She does here, but misses strong on the shot. Diekman brings down the board. A couple of early rebounds from Macy Diekman in the game. Remember, Emily Ebert had 9 boards on Friday. Emily calling for it down inside. They get it out top to Edmondson. Around left on the wing is Diekman. Now she'll hand it off to Lauren Williams. Deep left side beyond the arc is Mac Edmondson. 5:07 to work. Opening quarter, it's 2-0. Now the lob down inside. Edmondson squares it up and puts it off glass. No, gets her own rebound and is fouled, and she will get to the free throw strike. So Mac Edmondson able to get the rebound off her own missed shot. Just stepped in quickly behind the defender who had guarded the shot initially. Was able to get to it, bring it down, put it back up, got the bump, and she's got 2 free throws. First one rims off. Edmondson shooting at almost 53% from the free throw stripe on the season, but 0 for 1 to start here. Second free throw, perfect. Edmondson on the board, her first points. Placing her leads at 3-0, and now into the game for the first time will be Caitlin Bonenblust and Courtney Hamill. They'll join Cranston, Williams, and Diekman on the court. 3-0, just under 5 minutes to go first quarter. Langvard brings it across. She's guarded by Hamill. Now she turns the corner, tries to get to the paint, cut off by Franson, and she loses it out of bounds. So Macy Langvard, who we've seen her, she's now a junior, but she's very athletic and very strong to the glass. She's been that way through her career, trying to get in there a couple of times now. She's either missed the shot, guarded, or this time turned it over. She lost it out of bounds. Good cut off by Franson. Here's a lob in the paint for Diekman. Macy, and they call a 3-second violation, and they had just come across the midcourt stripe, but they called Diekman for 3 in the lane. So placing her back defensively in a 3-0 ball game, 4:35 to go in this first quarter. Right side, near steal by Diekman. She will bat it out of bounds. She anticipated that pass to the right sideline. It'll be inbounded from the Chapman Irish. Arian Weiss brings it into Langvard. Langvard against Hamill. Drops it in low, tipped by Macy Diekman, tipped by Macy Franson, and it eventually is tipped out of bounds off of those two, the Chapman on the baseline. Almost the midway point, first quarter. Clay Center leads 3-0. Chapman will inbound. Herford out top. This is Hyman with it. She'll hand it off right side to Leia Anderson. Right side further on the wing is Herford. She'll look down low, cut off by a Lady Tiger zone now at the free throw line. Step in by Langvard, and she took steps. Clay Center gets it back. They went zone off the inbounds play on the baseline, and Chapman, trying to attack in the paint, turned it over. 4:11 left first quarter. It's 3-0. Clay Center with the lead, and Lauren Williams walks it down court looking at a Chapman man-to-man defense. High post Bonenblust tipped away for a moment, picked up, though, by Diekman. Macy looks inside. What a pass from Macy Franson, who could not get the shot to go down. Had a good look inside. Diekman really threaded the needle from deep left wing, and Franson had to go around the defender and shot it strong off the glass. Here's Chapman the other way, and a drive by Langvard. Now she will pick up a foul against the Lady Tigers on the drive. It'll be Chapman's basketball underneath. That is the second team foul against Clay Center. Correction, first team foul, and the first on Courtney Hamill. From the baseline, Langvard goes into Herford. Three-point attempt, left baseline, and it's good. Lindsay Herford has her first point. That's her 14th three on the season. It's a 3-3 ball game. 3:34 left first quarter. Williams, top of the key to Diekman. Macy goes right wing. Here's Franson. Turns, squares, 3-ball to answer, just short. Rebound to Hyman, and it's going to be Chapman the other direction, looking for their first lead of the game. Weiss into the front court outside the Langvard. Hamill out on her. Left baseline. Langvard holds. Now kicks it out to the top of the key deep for Anderson. Bonenblust in her face. Anderson dribble drives. Gets to the lane. Wild shot off glass strong. Diekman into the board. That's the third I have her for officially, along with 2 points. And the Lady Tigers have it back, a chance to reclaim the lead. Hamill off the screen. Looks down low to Bonenblust. Good catch and shot. Some contact, no foul. Diekman another rebound, and the bucket good. That's 4 boards, 4 points first quarter for the Eraser, and it's 5-3 Clay Center by a bucket. Front court comes Langvard again trying to drive it, and now Williams takes it away. Clay Center's got 3-on-2 numbers. Williams to the paint. Takes it strong off glass. No, Diekman. Another one, yes. 6 points for the Eraser and 5 boards in the opening quarter. Clay Center has a 7-3 lead and a timeout on the floor. 2:30 left to go first quarter. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on 100.9.
Metal roofing isn't what it used to be. DecoraShake Shingles offer the classic beauty and architectural detail of thick, rustic, hand-split wood shake shingles, but they're actually steel, giving you superior performance and longevity. DecoraShake Shingles are interlocking metal panels providing a tough, weather-tight barrier. They're recommended and installed by Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. They've built a reputation on quality work, customer satisfaction, and integrity. Visit GeislerRoofing.com.
7-3 ball game, and how about the start in this one for Macy Diegman? She has 5 rebounds, 6 points in this ball game. 2 of those buckets are stick-back tries off of a missed shot. So 7-3, the Lady Tigers lead it by 4. Chapman with that timeout. There's Weiss outside, left on the wing to Anderson. Now against the Lady Tigers zone out of that timeout. The play center's been man-to-man primarily. They went zone off the inbounds, and now out of this timeout, they go back to zone. Tip pass by Hamill, picked up by Williams. Play center has it back as Courtney Hamill was able to make that takeaway on the tip. Here's Franson, right wing to Hamill, back out deep for Williams. Under 2 to go, play center leads it by 4. Bottomless, top of the key. Looks inside, here's Diekman, deep in the post with the left, up and good. 8 early points for Diekman. It's 9-3. Sealed her defender completely below the bucket, caught it, took one strong dribble to her right, put it off the glass, and good. It's 9-3 now. Baseline left. Anderson for 3. Short. Rebound weak side. Langbard up and good. Just a great nose for the basketball by Macy Langbard. The ball was airballed short, and she was in the perfect position, reading where it was going. Here's Bottomless up top. Play center's lead is 4. Branson dribble penetrates to the lane. Over Anderson. Up and good. The Cobra strikes inside, and the Lady Tigers have an 11-5 lead. 1:09 to work here, first quarter. Play center's lead is 6. Perfect. Right side drive. Swatted out of there by Caitlin Bottomless, and it'll be Chapman's basketball on the baseline. Perfect good drive. Got it down inside the block, but Bottomless swiped it away. 1:03 to work. 11-5 ball game. Lauren Williams will get a breather. Cindy Calloway checking in for the Lady Tigers. Hamill, Bottomless, Diekman, and Franson on the court. Pass inside to Anderson. Shot blocking low. Bottomless and Diekman both there. And we'll see who this goes against. Both had a pretty good shot block on it, and they did it on Macy Diekman. It's her first. Bottomless was plotting from behind. Diekman with a wry smile to her teammate Macy Franson. Understandably so. It's like a lot of basketball up top. At the free throw line, though, is Anderson, and she knocks down the first of 2. 11-6, 1:02 to go, first quarter. Anderson's second free throw rattles off. Rebound to Bottomless. Caitlin will bring it herself. Caitlin had 6 steals Friday night at Smoky Valley. Huge part of the Lady Tigers just kind of keeping them at bay. Here's Diekman outside, right corner to Franson. Macy dribbles out, now gives it to Calloway. Back to the wing right, Franson. To Calloway out deep. 40 seconds left with a 5-point lead. Calloway looks left, goes right, Franson. High post to Diekman. Back outside for Franson, now to Calloway. 30 seconds left. Chapman's gone zone 2-3 after the 8-point start in this opening quarter for Macy Diekman. They just couldn't handle her inside. High post, Bottomless. Right wing, great look for 3. Franson doesn't want it as they work the clock down now with 15 to go. Leading by 5, opening quarter. 11-6, good start for play center here at Chapman, who's won 4 in a row. Calloway to Diekman with 6 now. Lobs it right wing. Franson attacks, and we've got a foul inside, and they say it's going to be an offensive charge. Both officials, one outside, one underneath. Blew the whistle, raised the hand. The outside official pointed to the bottom official and said, your call. And he called it on Macy Franson for a charge. So Chapman will have it, 3.9 to go. Langbard with 2, with 1 from half court. Beats the buzzer if it goes. Off glass and no good. We're headed to the second quarter. Lady Tigers lead it 11-6. You're listening to Play Center Lady Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
The Northeast Kansas First Trials are in, and the Oldie Seed 2414 Corn Hybrid takes first place with an impressive 208.6 bushel performance, outperforming 35 other hybrids in 4 locations. And if you're concerned about managing risk this season, ask about our new Drought Guard hybrids that are delivering record yields. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555. That's 877-692-4555.
A familiar face and a friendly smile. The Citizens National Bank.
You use your smartphone to connect with friends, play games, and more. Why not bank on it? The Citizens National Bank mobile banking is fast, easy, and a secure way to stay on top of your finances wherever you are. Check your balances, find ATMs, pay bills, transfer funds, and make deposits. It's easy and available at no charge from the Citizens National Bank. Member FDIC. Mobile deposits are subject to approval. Message and data rates may apply.
Clay Center Lady Tigers have a 11-6 lead after the opening quarter of play. Macy Diekman, a huge 8 points in this first quarter. Chapman does have the basketball to begin the second. Clay Center on the floor, Callaway, Williams, Bonenblest, Hamill, and Diekman. Lady Tigers in a 2-3 zone. Both teams started man-to-man. Clay Center certainly with success holding them to 6 points. There's a pass to the lane to Anderson. She's fouled, and free throws coming for Anderson. This will be her second trip to the line. She was 1 of 2 her first time there. There are 2 more free throws coming. First charity up and rims off. Macy Franson back on the court for the Lady Tigers. Courtney Hamill will get a breather. Anderson at the stripe. Missed on the first. She's 1 of 3 at the line. Second free throw up, and this one's short. Rebound, though, to Langbart. Back up inside, and a rebound to Macy Diekman. That's number 6 unofficially in this opening half of play. She has 8 points to go along with that. And now Chapman's back in a man-to-man. They really had troubles holding Diekman in check in the first quarter. Now you can see Anderson really putting that thigh into the back leg of Diekman, trying to push her out of the lane. Here's Callaway left side on the wing. Now it comes to Diekman. Skip pass right for Franson. Ball fakes. Down to the point for Williams. Left side wing. It goes across to Callaway. Cross right, Franson. Will penetrates right baseline. Stops. Needs help. Gets it off to Diekman right wing. Back in the corner for Franson. Now to Williams. 5-point Lady Tiger lead. 6:45 to go. We're just getting underway here. There's Diekman inside against Anderson. Got knocked to the baseline. They called her for steps. So Diekman had a pretty good post deep on the right baseline and kind of got caught underneath the basket just a little bit. Ends up being called for steps. Certainly had an opportunity to maybe be called a bump for those steps, but it was not called. And probably a good call that time that is played on. 6:28 to work, 11-6. Here's Weiss to the corner left for Anderson. Anderson down low. Langbart tried to kick it across paint. There was nobody there, and then she ended up walking with the basketball anyway. So turn back over again to Clay Center. 6:20 to work. It's 11-6. Lady Tigers will lead by 5. And they'll have the basketball back here with that advantage. Lauren Williams walks it across the half-court stripe. Tried to go to Bonenblest up top, and it's taken away by Langbart. Across paint to Herford. She'll stop and put it off glass and knock it in. That's her second field goal. She had a 3 earlier, and the lead is 3 for Clay Center after the bucket goes in by Herford in transition. Williams goes high post left for Bonenblest. Holds outside. Diekman posting. They can't get it to her. Callaway right wing. Now high post to Bonenblest. Ball tipped away for a moment by Langbart. Now Callaway attacks. Sid underneath the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. It was right to Bonenblest, and Caitlin knocks it in. And a timeout for Clay Center. A 13-5 lead with 5:37 to work. You are listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in 2 forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology, and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales. At Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, the pharmacists are committed to making sure you understand the instructions that allow your prescriptions to be taken safely and effectively. They'll take the time to counsel you and set your mind at ease concerning your medications. Patterson's has healthcare aids such as walkers, canes, and lift chairs to help you with your daily mobility needs. Putting the care into healthcare is Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, with locations in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina.
13-8 lead, 5:37 to work first half. The Lady Tigers with that 5-point advantage. And now out of the timeout will come full court pressure against Chapman. Darian Wise will inbound. She'll bring it into Herford in the backcourt. Guarded by Mac Edmondson. Now she spins it across with a dribble. Now passes across to Macy Langbart. Back outside to Herford. Herford against Edmondson has used her dribble up. Now left and deep for Anderson. She walked with the basketball. Had to catch in a hurry with Emily Ebert out in the area and ended up taking a little hop skip to set her feet. And Clay Center has it back with a 5-point lead. Lauren Williams will walk it up the floor. Ebert, Diekman, Franson, Edmondson on the court. High post left, it goes to Ebert, well beyond the arc. Now right wing to Williams, fakes it right, back outside. Here's Franson, free ball look on its way, just rims off. I mean, that had the perfect rotation on it, and when it hit the cup, I thought it was down. It rimmed around and rattled back out. Down the other way comes Langbart, and Clay Center's done a pretty good job to be in position to not let Macy Langbart get to the lane too much, or, well, at least to get to a bucket. She's been defended. But you got to be ready because she will get it down and she will run on a defense quickly if you're not paying attention. Foul was called against Mac Edmondson on that drive. Now it's Chapman in a half-court set. Anderson down low looking for Langbart. Tipped away, picked up by Macy Franson. Franson against Langbart, crosses over. Now brings it through the timeline. Spins right and hands it off to Lauren Williams. Left it goes deep to Edmondson. On the wing left, Franson. High post, Ebert. Emily back outside for Edmondson. 4:28 to work. They're looking low. Here's Diekman toward the paint. Kick out to Edmondson. Left wing is Franson. Skip pass to Williams. Lauren will hold. And it's a 1-3-1 defense. Now they are matched up as they go across the lane, though. I think it is a straight man-to-man that is really sagging off back inside the paint. And it almost has a zone feel to it, even though it is a man-to-man that is trying to clog up the paint with Diekman's big first quarter she had. Macy has it outside now. Hands it off to Edmondson. Clay Center a 5-point lead. Here's Franson. Edmondson between the circles. And she walked with a basketball, just got herself off balance, trying to go high post to Macy Diekman. It was kind of covered, and she'd already committed, and then just lost her balance and traveled with the basketball. Clay Center lead 13-8. Neither team getting much done scoring-wise in the second quarter. 3:48 remaining. It's a 2-2 second quarter. Clay Center does lead it 13-8 overall. They led by 5 at the end of the first period as well. Ebert, boy, great defense. Almost stole it away. It will be out of bounds off of Ebert, but she was all over the ball handler outside. Abby Sweet with it. She just came in the game, and Ebert welcomed her willingly, it looked like. 3:36 to work here, first half. The Lady Tigers lead at 13-8. Langbart, wing right. Outside it comes to Sweet. Left side, Weiss. Takes the three. Lady Tigers in the zone. Here's Herford. She hit a three earlier. This one's strong. Rebound off to Macy Franson. Franson will walk it up. Lady Tigers with the basketball and a 5-point edge. Here's Williams. Right wing Franson attacks the right baseline and lost control of it out of bounds to Chapman. So the Irish get it back. Lady Tigers lead 13-8. Macy Langbart will walk it up toward the timeline. Clay Center stays in that man-to-man. Here's left and deep. It comes now to Lindsay Herford. Right baseline, Weiss inside for Hyman. That ball was thrown away, and Edmondson tapped at it the last second. And Williams will get a breather as Allie Wright comes in. So it'll be Langbart with the basketball right of the window on the baseline. 13-8. Langbart to inbound. Lobs it out to the free throw line. Hyman's got a good look for two and buries it. She's a scorer. That's her first points of the game. 5'10" junior average is almost 11 a contest. Had a wide open look off the inbounds, and now we've got a 3-point game at 13-10. Wright goes high post to Diekman. Macy holds. Right side wing it comes to Franson. Back left and deep for Allie. Wright puts the dribble down, looks inside for Diekman, not there. Now around right, they swing it to Franson. To Edmondson. Left on the wing is Wright. Allie kicks it outside to Edmondson. Now back to Allie again. Wright goes toward the baseline, looking in low. Now it's Edmondson around right for Franson. High post is Diekman. Macy double team to Franson. Skip pass left for Wright. Allie starts to attack the lane left. Lost her footing. Ball nearly tied up. And a timeout's going to be called. Herford able to come up with that possession. 2:10 to work. First half. Lady Tigers lead it by 3 when we return.
Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice.
Cody Seabold, our engineer, back at home. The Clay-Center Lady Tigers here on a tip-off Tuesday at Chapman in an NCKO matchup, leading 13-10. And Chapman will have the basketball after that Clay-Center turnover. Macy Langbart walks it up, guarded by Mac Edmondson. Now to Hereford, guarded by Allie Wright. The defender outside on the perimeter, those two, Edmondson and Wright. Now it's a dribble drive by Langbart. She gets to the paint. Actually got by Edmondson that time, but Macy Franson picks up the rebound on the weak side. Back will walk it toward the timeline. 1:47 to work. Out deep it comes to Bonenblust. Now top of the key for Wright. Allie turns and squares. Backs it out again. Now gives it to Franson. High post is Bonenblust. Diekman wanting it inside. Back to Wright. Around left they go to Edmondson. Back holds it. Now between the circles. Wright dances it right side to Franson. Here's Bonenblust. Guarded jumper. No rebound. Back up and good. Diekman has 10 and 7 boards. 15-10 now. Clay-Center with the lead, and Macy Diekman unstoppable tonight. Here's Langbart left wing. Back out and deep it comes to Sweet. Off to Hereford. Children will penetrate. Weiss has it on the wing right. Darian goes low off a give and go, and it's nearly taken away by Diekman, then lost out of bounds by Macy. Anticipated the play that Chapman was trying to get into, but unable to hold on to that steal. 1:02 to work. Sydney Callaway in as Mac Edmondson will come out. You have Callaway, Wright, Williams, Franson, Diekman, and Bonenblust on the floor. Left baseline is Langbart. Ball fake, starts to drive, cut off by Bonenblust. Here's Anderson. Now to Sweet. Under a minute to go first half. Clay-Center's lead is 15-10. Low-scoring first half, but both teams have played some very good defense outside of, well, there's a Hereford second free ball. But she has 8 of the 13. Diekman has 10 of the Lady Tiger 15, so you can see there's a couple of players that have been able to get it going. But overall, these two teams have really played good defense. Here's Callaway in the corner. 26 to work. Franson back to Sid. Now to the high post it goes to Diekman. Right side wing is Franson. Macy out top it comes to Wright. Allie backs it out with 15. 2-point Lady Tiger lead. 5 count on. Now stops and goes high post with 8 to Bonenblust. Back out wing right. Wright with 4, with 3. Franson at the top for 3. She is fouled on the 3-point try. It was blocked. She's fouled, and Franson will shoot 3 free throws. Macy with 2 points in the game thus far, and this would be really big points for Clay-Center. The foul was on Macy Langbart, her first. 1.9 seconds left after Chapman had dropped that lead down to 2 on the Lindsay Hereford 3. Macy Franson a chance to answer it here at the stripe. 16-13 after she makes the first. Second free throw, also good. Emily Ebert coming back on for Clay-Center. Diekman will get a breather. I'm not sure she has come out in this first half, but you couldn't hardly allow her to come out. 10 points, 7 rebounds in the first half thus far. 1.9 seconds, and Franson buries all 3. She has 5. Clay-Center's lead is 5. Pass comes in the backcourt to Anderson. She will get it away from beyond the half-court line. We're headed to the break. Lady Tigers lead by 5. It's 18-13 here in Chapman. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
The wait is just about over. Arriving soon at Hanson Ford will be the 2015 Ford F-150, the toughest, smartest, most capable, and most efficient F-150 ever built. It's a better truck for Ford customers featuring an all-new, high-strength steel frame, and the F-150 is the first in its class to have a military-grade aluminum alloy body and bed. Oh, the places you'll go and the things you'll be able to do with the 2015 Ford F-150 trucks. Coming soon to Hanson Ford and Clay Center, and well worth the wait.
Have you ever stopped to think about how much money you save over a year's time when you choose the best choice and always save products at Ray's Apple Market? These private label brands have earned their popularity by offering good quality at a better price. From all types of food to household items, Ray's Apple Market is pleased to give you many choices, including these private label brands such as Best Choice and Always Save, all for your satisfaction. Your town, your store. Ray's Apple Market.
Central Valley Ag can help you maximize your farming return. Ag Information Manager Trevor Smith recommends variable rate seeding.
It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money.
Your custom prescription begins with a soil test. Then,
we work with our seed department to come up with a planting prescription that everybody can agree on.
Talk to your CVA field sales agronomist now about variable rate seeding.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Bulk fill planters are big on efficiency, but all that extra weight increases the risk of soil compaction. The Kinsey 3600 with hydraulic weight transfers evens things out. The weight of the planter is evenly distributed across the entire toolbar, so you get the productivity of planting with bulk fill while reducing soil compaction and maintaining consistent seed depth. Bulk up while watching your weight. Come see the Kinsey 3600 today at Bruna Implement Company in Marysville, Washington, and Clay Center, or go to kinsey.com.
18-13 here at the half. The Clay Center Lady Tigers lead it by 5. It's been a monster first half for two players. One for Chapman, Lindsay Herford, 2 threes and a bucket. She has 8 of their 13. Meanwhile, Macy Diegman, 10.7 rebounds in the first half. She has 10 of the Lady Tiger, 18 points in the first session. Clay Center does lead at 18-13. Chapman had cut that lead back down to 2 before the halftime break. Macy Franson fouled on a 3 and hit all 3 of those free throws, and so that put the lead back at 5 points where we are right now. Chapman has won 4 straight. The Lady Tigers have won 6 of their last 7. Thought it'd be a good matchup. It certainly has been. 18-13, Lady Tigers up by 5 at the break. We're back after this.
Being a student athlete means carrying great responsibility because you represent not only yourself, but also your family, school, and community. Taking pride in academics is as important as taking pride in athletics. So whether in the classroom or on the court or field, develop passion for what you do. Be determined in your endeavors and work hard to achieve your goals. These qualities will help you succeed and find fulfillment now and in the next chapters of your life. We're proud to stand behind you, Tigers. We're Clay County National Bank, member FDIC.
Debenham Electric Heating and Air has the experience to properly diagnose and repair any electrical problem. They can handle electrical wiring on residential, commercial, and ag projects. They also specialize in heating and air systems. They'll make sure your heating unit and AC are running at peak performance or install a new unit to heat or cool your home comfortably. Next time you need a reliable electrician, give Debenham Electric Heating and Air a call. Serving Clay, Washington, Riley, and Cloud counties.
Hey Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Gearhan with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help insure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center. A proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
Farmway Co-op is pleased to announce a lineup of executives from leading agricultural companies for the 3rd Annual Owners Summit on Wednesday, February 11th from 8:30 till 2 at the Down Under Ballroom in Beloit. Sustainability expert Matt Karsten with United Suppliers will begin the educational day, followed by Mike Smith, co-creator of AccuWeather, and wrapping up the Farmway Owners Summit is Arlen Suderman, grain market analyst. Please RSVP to your Farmway location or call 785-273-2241.
Again, 18-13 here at the halftime break. The Clay Center Lady Tigers with that lead of 5. Couple of scores from the NCKL to pass along. The Concordia Lady Panthers 27-14 over Pike Valley. That's the halftime score. Tristan Leisler with 9 points to lead the way. Abilene 15-9 at halftime. Presley Clark 6 points for Abilene. Allison Seaford with 6 for Wamego. But again, Abilene leading Wamego 15-9. That is the halftime score. We'll keep you posted on those games as we move along. It is 18-13 here. The Lady Tigers with that lead of 5 points. Let's give you a look at the scoring leaders. We gave you the two primary scoring leaders for Chapman. It's Lindsay Herford. She has 8 points. That's almost her season's average for the 5'6" senior. She's been able to connect on 2 3-pointers and 1 field goal. Malay Anderson, 1 of 4 at the free throw stripe. And the only other bucket, Jessica Hyman and Macy Langbard with 2 points each. For Clay Center, it is 10 from Macy Diekman. And I have her for 7 rebounds to go along with the 10 points in the first half. So just another monster game building up for Diekman, who had the 15 points Friday at Smoky Valley. 5 points from Macy Franson. She was a perfect 3 of 3 at the line. The only free throw attempt she got the end of the first half when she was fouled shooting the 3. She has 5 points. 2 points from Caitlin Bonneblust, and Mac Edmondson has hit 1 of 2 at the free throw line. It's 18-13. Lady Tigers with the lead. Stay with us. We'll take another timeout. Halftime will continue next.
The Twin Valley Color Race is back. Join us on March 21st for Clay Center's second annual Color Race, a fun and crazy 5K where participants are covered head to toe in color at each kilometer. Walk or run, it's all for fun. All proceeds benefit CARE, the animal shelter being built in Clay Center. In the spirit of care, your dog can participate too. To register, volunteer to help, and more, visit twinvalley.net/color. We hope to see you and your friends on March 21st at the Color Race.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and Central Office in Clay Center has a great assortment of gift items for that special someone in your life. To help get us in the Valentine spirit, my assistant Roscoe will don this Cupid costume and shoot arrows of love all around the store.
Boss, I don't really think that's a good idea.
We've got stuffed animals, willow tree figurines, and Hallmark cards, plus this large teddy bear you can sign up for that we'll give away on Friday the 13th. Let 'em fly, Roscoe. Ouch! For all your Valentine gift giving, come see us at Central Office in Clay Center.
How will your wheat crop make it through this winter? It's up to you to give it the best fighting chance and a jump on the spring growing season with a fall fertilizing application. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales is ready with stabilized in 2 forms, field and site-specific variable rate technology and custom application. With the experience of field specialists Brent, Allen, Darren, Kent, or Mike Green, they clearly understand the problems customers face. You can count on Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales.
Girton Propane has been providing services and employment opportunities since 1954. Continued growth keeps them on the lookout for qualified company and owner-operator drivers. If you're interested in joining the Girton team, call Andy at 800-232-0170. Girton transports liquid commodities throughout 48 states and is a recognized leader within the transport industry. Girton Propane is committed to excellence, safety, and quality service. Girton, the responsible choice.
18-13 here on a tip-off Tuesday. The Clay Center Lady Tigers lead it by 5 to halftime break as they are up on the Chapman Lady Irish. Clay Center with the 10 points from Macy Diekman, 5 from Macy Franson, 8 points from Lindsay Herford, leading the way as mentioned. This is a busy week coming up on KCOI tomorrow night. K-State Wildcat basketball looking to get back on track in the Big 12. They had those 4 straight Big 12 wins and now have suffered a couple of losses. And the latest, of course, Saturday at Lawrence against the Kansas Jayhawks, and they lose by 11. Now they go into Texas Tech tomorrow evening, pregame at 7. Your tip-off is at 8 p.m. Also Thursday night, Clay Center Tiger Wrestling on the air. The Tiger Wrestlers hosting Abilene, and it's senior night at the Tigers Den. And we'll have the varsity duel live, all the action live on KCOI. That's Thursday evening. Then Friday night, Clay Center Tiger basketball is back out of league and back on the road when they travel in to face the Council Grove Braves. That'll be on Friday evening. And then Saturday, K-State basketball is at home. The Wildcats will be playing host to the Texas Longhorns Blackout Day at Bramlage Coliseum. Here it's 18-13. Lady Tigers up by 5. We'll take a 30-second break. Second half is underway next.
Thank you. These are words we don't say enough. We want to say a sincere thank you to our Clay Center customers who have faithfully trusted Union State Bank with their business. By choosing Union State Bank, your money has been at work in the local community businesses, schools, and organizations since 1901. So to those who choose to keep our town going by keeping their business local with Union State Bank, this thank you is for you. Member FDIC.
18-13, Lady Tigers have the 5-point lead, and they'll have the basketball to begin this second half. Lauren Williams will inbound from the sideline, bring it out to the top of the key to Ebert. Down inside, they go to Franson. Set play from the timeout. Won't go. Rebound. Diekman almost had another one. Anderson with it falls to the ground, and it will be a traveling violation. It goes back to Clay Center. They get it on the baseline. Franson almost dropped that in through two defenders, but unable to get it to go in off the glass. Williams lobs it out top. It was going to Diekman. Got by her, but Ebert picks it up. Play Center has it. Chapman in a man-to-man. 18-13. Franson hands it off to Williams to set the offense out near the timeline. Now goes high at the point to Ebert back inside the lane. Here's Franson. Takes it up in a crowd. They say a clean block by Langvart, but out of bounds to the Lady Tigers. They will keep the basketball. Franson looks with almost a chuckle to the sideline, thinking she was fouled on the play, but it was not called. Comes into Diekman in the corner. Now to Ebert, takes it left, goes back to Williams in the corner. Now outside to Ebert, off to Mac Edmondson. Mac will work it right with the dribble. Now stops, goes high post to Ebert. Emily holds, left wing, it comes to Franson. Now skip pass across to Diekman. Macy, ball fakes, nowhere to go, back outside for Williams. Lady Tigers have had possession, field position, if you will, for about a minute in this start to the third quarter. If Ebert has it, takes off toward the lane, and now we've got a traveling violation on Emily Ebert. The Lady Tigers will turn it over and back to Chapman. So Play Center had some looks. Didn't get anything down, but they'll drop back on defense. The lead is 5 for the Lady Tigers. Macy Langvart brings it across. Edmondson on her. Right baseline, out top to Anderson. Left elbow, here's Hyman for two. Strong, rebound to Lauren Williams. Nobody in white down there below the rim in the lane, and Lauren Williams with good position ripped down the boards. The Play Center has it back with a 5-point lead. Baseline right is Franson. Ball fakes it, stops, out top to Ebert. Emily backs it out, hands it off to Franson. Now it's brought back out deep for Williams. Left elbow is Ebert. Emily squares it up. Nothing there. Gives it outside to Edmondson. Left wing now to Williams. 6:21 to work at the free throw line is Diekman. She'll give it out left wing to Franson. Macy will take it to the top of the key now. Again, Chapman in a man-to-man, and they will get out on the perimeter around the top of the key. But beyond that, they're really trying to keep somebody in the middle. They give it to Ebert outside. Starts the dribble drive. Now kicks it out to Williams. Lauren takes it to the right elbow. A little runner on the way, no good. Rebound. Battled for with Diekman, picked up by Anderson, and it goes back the other direction to Chapman. Now down low, Hyman's got a wide-open lay-in up and good. Mystic Hyman has her second bucket. It's 18-15. Clay Center's lead is down to 3 as Chapman scores the first point of the second half. Here's Diekman out top. Macy looking right. And a traveling violation on Diekman. So Jeff Edwards right in the area where the official called it, trying to get a look from the official to get an explanation, and the official is headed the other direction. 18-15. It'll be Chapman's possession. Clay Center's lead is 3. Courtney Hamill checking back on for the Lady Tigers. Outside is Langvart, closely guarded by Edmondson. Now goes right on the wing to Herford, who has the 8 points to lead Chapman in scoring. Herford stops at the point. Langvart right wing. They looked at inside for Wise against Franson. Now back out left baseline. Shot no good. Rebound ripped out of Edmondson's hands. Knocked to the baseline by Anderson and out of bounds. Clay Center gets it back. Allie Wright in. Lauren Williams will come off. So Wright, Edmondson, along with Franson, Hamill, and Diekman on the court. High post pass looking for Diekman. Ball taken away by Langvart. Down court it comes to Anderson. Hamill defending, and a foul is going to be called, a blocking foul. If this is on the floor or on the shot, it is on Hamill, and it will be 2 free throws for Clay Anderson. 5'8" senior. 18-15 with 5:02 to work. 2 free throws coming for Chapman. Clay Center hit 4 of 5 in the first half of the stripe. Anderson misses here. She is now 1 of 5 and the only free throw shooter for Chapman in the game thus far. Caitlin Bonenblest in for the first time in the second half. Bonenblest, Diekman, along with Edmondson, Franson, and Wright. And Anderson hits the second of these two free throws, so she is now 2 of 6 in the ball game. Doing a score as well from the Riley County Marysville game. I'll get to that as soon as we have a break here. Bonneblust at the point, left on the wing to Edmondson. 4:48 to work in this third quarter. Clay Center's lead that was 5 at the break is now down to 2. Here's Wright, high post to Diekman. Left wing, they swing it across. Franson attacks quickly, all the way to the glass, up and good. Macy Franson has 7. Clay Center's lead is back to 4 at 20-16. We have a timeout on the court. We're going to keep it right here. We'll let you know that halftime, Riley County Falcon girls leading Marysville 22-18. Again, that's Riley County girls over Marysville. That's the halftime score. It is 22-18. Really appreciate the score coming in from the Falcons, who are hosting that ball game this evening. Riley County girls up 22-18. Here, the Lady Tigers lead by 4, 20-16, with 4:37 to work in the third quarter. With 4:37 to go third period, and this game has not been extremely physical. It's not been out of hand, but it is odd that there's only one foul called in this third quarter, and in the first half, neither team made the bonus. Again, there's nothing that makes you think it should have been that many more fouls called, but not typical in a Chapman Clay Center matchup by all means. Here's a pass down low. Diekman nearly got the steal. Langvard has it in the corner. Now she's bumped to the ground, and as I say, no fouls called. They call the whistle on Mac Edmondson for Clay Center. 20-16. It'll be Irish basketball out of bounds. That's the second team foul against the Lady Tigers of the half. Here's Anderson toward the lane, all the way to the glass, missing. Rebound out of bounds. Anderson had it, then lost it out of bounds, and actually had a pretty good look on that lay-in, but there were all kinds of defenders around her. 4:15 to work here in the third. It'll be Allie Wright who walks up the floor for the Lady Tigers. Man-to-man goes Chapman. Wright gets it left and deep for Diekman. Macy at the point for Bonneblust. Right side wing. Wright squares it up, 3-ball away, and the sniper knocks it down. Allie Wright knocks in the three-pointer on the right wing, and Clay Center has a 23-16 lead. Right baseline, Hyman for 2 to answer no. Long rebound. Bonneblust has it. Caitlin stops, gives it off now to Franson, who brings it across. Clay Center has their biggest lead of the game after the Allie Wright three-pointer. Edmondson has it left wing, nearly taken away. Now the ball loose. Wright comes up with it. Allie out near the timeline. Left on the wing is Bonneblust. Caitlin holds outside. Diekman posting and low wants it. They get it to her. She kicks it baseline left. Right. Another 3. This one just strong. The rebound comes off to Weiss of Chapman. Back to the way the Irish. Here's Anderson in the lane. Out deep and right it goes now to Langvard. She'll dribble drive. And she walked with the basketball. Good cutoff by Edmondson. Good cutoff by Bonneblust and Diekman. And Langvard forced into the travel. Now Edmondson will come out. Callaway in. 3:07 to work third period. It's 23-16. Lady Tiger lead is 7. Full court pressure now, man-to-man by Chapman. Haven't seen a lot of this today. And the ball comes into Caitlin Bonneblust. Their defender, Hyman, falls down. Bonneblust brings it across. Right baseline is Allie Wright. She'll back it out with a dribble and set the offense. She has Herford on her. Lindsay Herford, a senior. Wright, a sophomore. High post, it comes to Diekman. Tapped away, but she has it. Now holds and gives it off to Franson. 2:45 to work here in this third period. Here's Callaway to Wright. Allie goes left and deep for Franson. Looks down low for Diekman. Macy had the 10 points in the first half, and they are really bodying up on her. And now we've got a carry call against the Lady Tigers. Macy Diekman just getting bumped out of the lane right now when she's trying to post up. She had 10 first-half points. And even before they passed the ball into her, they are really putting a hip into her and taking her out of the lane. The last time down, I know it was mentioned to the official, there's a swipe away by Bonneblust. Caitlin had 60. Oh, there's a great feed down low to right. What a look inside. Allie just couldn't quite hang on to the basketball. 2:20 left to go, third period. Bonneblust had 6 steals Friday at Smoky Valley. That was a kind of a hybrid, if you will. A block shot that became a steal. That last trip down defensively. There's Weiss out top against France, and now the takeaway. Callaway, 2-on-1. Left side. Sid goes all the way to the lane. Shot up, no good, but a foul called. And the freshman's headed to the free throw stripe. So Sydney Callaway will get a chance here at the line to shoot 2. That turnover will be a steal for Callaway. Really credit that to Macy Franson. The defense she played made the pass that was thrown. Just one for the pickings there for Callaway, and she took it to the other end, knocks in the first free throw. So the freshman has her first point, 24-16. Clay Center now with their biggest lead of 8 points. Second free throw from Callaway rattles off. Rebound. Diekman tipped it. Ball, though, comes in up to Macy Langvart. They'll call Callaway for a little hip check on the sideline. Foul call. Third team foul on Clay Center. One whistled against the Lady Irish thus far. Edmondson in. Franson will get a breather. 24-16. Minute 57 to work, third period. Chapman with the basketball. Weiss into Langvart. Across the timeline. Clay Center in a man-to-man. Corner left is Anderson. Back outside, now toward the post for Langvart. Edges her way in the lane, and they call a blocking foul against Bonenbluff. There's an updated score after the third quarter for the Abilene Cowgirls. They lead Wamego 25-22. That's after 3 quarters. Clark and Seaford both with 9 for those opposing teams. There's a right baseline 3 from Herford, no good. Rebound, Bonenbluff. It's tied up, a collision, and a jump ball is called, and the arrow goes to Chapman. 24-16. Irish will have it on the baseline left of their own window. Lobbed out to the right elbow to Weiss. Down to Anderson. Ball fakes, drives to the free throw line. Here's Herford. 2-pointer. Short. Rebound to Diekman. I believe that's her first rebound in the second half. That's 8 in the game. 24-16. Back Edmondson walks it across. Out deep right side to Diekman. Macy. Left wing. Here's Wright. Another good look for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound tipped by Edmondson and comes off to Abby Sweet of Chapman. And Allie Wright at her first 3. Now we've got a foul on Callaway going toward the lane, and that's the 15th foul against Chapman, or against Clay Center. Only 1 whistled against the Lady Irish so far. Callaway will come out picking up her second foul, and Lauren Williams is back in. Inbounding is Anderson for Chapman. Out to Herford at the top. Sweet. Back to Herford. Takes the 3. Steps in. Guarded 2. Tough shot. No. Rebound. Diekman again. That's 9 now for Macy Diekman. 9 rebounds. 10 points. 24-16 under a minute to work. Third period. Edmondson off the screen from Diekman to the free throw line. Looks back door. Taken away for a moment. Timeout taken by the Lady Tigers sideline to save that possession. 47.6 to work. Third quarter. Timeout on the court. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 100.9.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has built their business on a foundation of integrity. They have a reputation of quality work gained through over 30 years of valuable work experience serving North Central Kansas. Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has a very long list of satisfied customers like Ed, who said their windows look great. They're airtight and quiet. What an awesome, clean job. He's already recommending Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement to others. See GeislerRoofing.com.
24-16, 47.6 to work here in the third. The Clay Center Lady Tigers an 8-point lead and the basketball. Lauren Williams the inbound. Looks low. Here's Diekman in the paint. Up with contact. No foul called. And the rebound comes off to Chapman. And again, just 1 foul this entire half called against Chapman thus far. 5 against the Lady Tigers. But Diekman took that strong through contact, and I thought she was going to have a chance at hooping hard. Didn't make the bucket, didn't get a free throw. Chapman has the basketball. Lady Tigers have an 8-point lead. Here's Langvart into the lane, muscles her way into paint, then kicks it out to Weiss left wing for 3 and drains it. Darian Weiss has her first points of the night, and it's 24-19. The Lady Tigers lead is just 5. Allie Wright brings it across. She has Langvart on her. Out to Bonenbluff left side. And it's taken away up top by Langvart. Right sideline, Langvart down the floor to Abby Sweet underneath the lane. Shot up at the buzzer, won't go. We'll head to the fourth. Clay Center has a 5-point edge when we go to the fourth quarter here in Chapman.
At Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, the pharmacists are committed to making sure you understand the instructions that allow your prescriptions to be taken safely and effectively. They'll take the time to counsel you and set your mind at ease concerning your medications. Patterson's has healthcare aids such as walkers, canes, and lift chairs to help you with your daily mobility needs. Putting the care into healthcare is Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy, with locations in Clay Center, Abilene, and Salina.
For brutally cold Kansas winters like ours, you don't need the performance of your fuel to drop. Not when you can fill up with winterized premium diesel fuels at Farmway-owned fueling sites. Unlike other winterized fuel, Farmway fueling sites contain a 50-50 blend with number one diesel that gives you serious weather protection while optimizing power and fuel economy. So don't worry. Just fill up at a Farmway fueling site or request a 50-50 blend for your farm fuel deliveries.
24-19 ball game. The Clay Center Lady Tigers have that lead by 5, and they will have the basketball to begin the fourth. It was a jump ball during that last period, so Clay Center will have a chance here to open up with possession. Macy Diekman, Emily Ebert, back Edmondson, Macy Franson, Lauren Williams on the court. They bring it up out of the sideline, inbounds to the top of the keeper Diekman, and then now out deep near the timeline for Williams. Chapman really trying to belly up, and they've got some fouls to give. We mentioned only one foul called, and they are really bodying up against Clay Center wherever they receive it. It was inside the lane. Now it's basically everywhere. Now we've got a turnover forced by that defense. Williams said it was stripped away. The official on the sideline says no. And Clay Center loses the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. The lead is 5 for the Lady Tigers. Langbart works it down the court. And in the lane, bodies falling everywhere. The basketball goes out of bounds off of, they say the Lady Tigers last to touch it there. .7:32 to work, fourth period. Outside Hereford for 3, short. Rebound out of bounds 2. The Lady Tigers, nobody touched it on the shot. It was airballed shy. Hereford went to the ground trying to buy a foul, and the official did not call the bump on Franson. 24-19, Williams down court. Left wing it comes to Franson. Look at a 3. Boom! Macy Franson drills a triple left wing, and the Lady Tigers now lead at 27-19 and matches their biggest lead of the game. Actually, their biggest lead at 8. Here's Anderson. Right wing and deep. Pulls it outside. Now gives it off on the top of Nikita Hereford. Pressured there by Lauren Williams and now by Emily Ebert. And Emily will be called for a foul reaching in, trying to come double team on the play. Foul is a 6th against Clay Center. 27-19. Lady Tigers have that lead right now at 8. Chapman with the basketball. Hereford in the corner. Down low it comes to Hereford. Now at the free throw line. Hyman left and deep for Langvar. She'll put her head down and drive. Cut off by Edmondson. Good defense, and she gets rid of it to Ebert. Clay Center has possession. Ebert brings it across with a sprint dribble. Stops, and now hands it away to Williams out near the timeline. Clay Center up 27-19. Diekman at the top of the key. Bumped again by Anderson. Turns and squares. Gives it off now to Edmondson. Right side wing it goes to Franson. Diekman at the point. Double teamed and hands all over the wrist. They get it to Williams. Lauren takes a shot guarded into a crowd, and it's going to be taken away. Now Lauren nearly with a steal on Hereford. He picks it up and hands it off now to Anderson. Anderson brings it across. 6:04 to work. Right side wing is Hereford to Anderson. Left baseline. Langbart drives into the paint, kicks it across now to Weiss. Shot is short. Rebound weak side to Edmondson. Mack is going to be fouled by Langbart, knocked out of bounds. That'll be the second team foul on the Irish. Abby Sweet's going to check on for Chapman. Clay Center will have the basketball. That foul on Macy Langbart is her second. So now possession to the Lady Tigers. Length of the floor to go. It's Lauren Williams who works it up the floor. Lauren toward the paint, all the way in the lane, takes it up in the crowd, draws the foul, and Lauren Williams will be headed to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw attempt of the night for Williams, who's yet to score tonight, averages over 7 a game. We'll have 2 free throws coming here. First one up and down. And the lead goes to 9 now, 28-19. For Clay Center with 5:42 to work. In for Clay Center, Bottom Bluff and Hamill. One more free throw for Williams. Lauren strong on this one. Rebound away to Langvart. 28-19, Clay Center leads it. Here's Langvart, length to the floor, takes it to the paint, gets the bucket and the bump, and a chance at a three-point play for Macy Langvart. As we said, that's where she is so dangerous. So Langvart steps to the stripe, a chance at an old-fashioned three. 5'6" junior has 4 points in the game. She averages 8 on the season per contest. 28-21. Free throw coming for Langvart is off the mark. Rebound is Sweet. Blocked by Franson. Foul called. That's now the 8th team foul against Clay Center. 3 whistled against the Irish thus far tonight. But that is just simply the fact the Lady Tigers did not box off on the boards, and Branson had to stop the shot, her second foul. Free throw misses for Abby Sweet. Her first free throw shot for the night. Hamill will come out. Allie Wright in to join Branson, Diekman, along with Bottom Bluff and Williams. Sweet second free throw. Strong. Rebound inside. 2 Tiger defenders there. Branson and Diekman both had great position. Now Allie Wright will bring it up the floor. Works it left. Still with the dribble. Gives it off at the point. Now to Bottom Bluff. Guarded by Sweet. She'll take it toward the lane. Stops. Baseline right, Williams. Lauren has a defender fall down. Kicks it way out deep to Branson. 7-point Lady Tiger lead. 5:14 to work. Here's Rice between the circles. She has Herford on her. Low. Good look inside for Diekman. Bucket good and a chance at hoop and harm, and what a feed from Allie Wright out top. And Diekman now with a dozen and a chance back to the free throw stripe. Well, it was set up perfectly. Wright working it between the circles with the dribble. Kind of made a jab step on a fake drive, and then Diekman released. She put it on the money. Diekman converts the three-point play, has 13 points, along with 9 rebounds in the game. She'll come off, and Clay Center has their biggest lead of the contest at 31-21. And she Langvart will bring it in play. Lady Tigers drop back in a man-to-man, or looks like a 2-3 zone. Lauren Williams going to come pressure as the basketball comes across, but she and Wright will be at the top of the 2-3. Bottom Bluff in the middle. Ebert and Franson now on the bottom of that 2-3 as Diekman came out with a breather. Langvart wing right with Allie Wright on her. 4:50 to go in the ball game. Clay Center leads it now by 10. Baseline as Langvart has used her dribble. Skip pass left for Darian White. Now the ball nearly taken away by Williams. Loose. Now it's Herford. The drive. Shot over Bottom Bluff. No good. Long rebound. Tracked down by Triple E. She'll hand it off to Allie Wright. 31-21. 4:27 to work. High post looking for, and Allie Wright is just drilled by Malaya Anderson. Her pass to Bottom Bluff was tipped out. Wright smartly got right over to it to gather it back in. It was run over by Anderson. So it will be Clay Center's basketball on the sideline. Now 5 team fouls called thus far against the Irish in the second half. 4:24 to work, fourth quarter. Diekman back in. Ebert comes off. Lauren Williams out near the timeline. The pass comes into Franson. Now to Diekman. She'll turn, square it up beyond the arc. Outside it comes to Wright. Allie with the dribble running point against Herford. Gives it off to Bottom Bluff outside. Caitlin puts dribble down toward the paint. Look inside for Diekman. Shot up, no. Again, run out of the paint by Malaya Anderson. And the Tigers sideline, I'm going to tell you, they are up in arms, and I understand Nicole Holdy, Jeff Edwards, and Malaya Anderson is literally riding Macy Diekman out of the lane every time she gets near the basketball. That time, another great pass from Bottom Bluff. They set Diekman up a moment ago on the over-the-top from Wright. This time it was Bottom Bluff. But as she got in the paint, literally, she just ridden to the baseline out of bounds by Anderson, who's at the free throw stripe and sit on the other end in a 1-on-1, but she misses the front end. 31-21, the lead still 10 for the Lady Tigers. Allie Wright brings it across. Herford out on her. Left and deep now to Williams. Lauren puts dribble down. Off at the top it goes to Diekman. Right side wing is Wright. Allie holds there. Bottom Bluff flashes across. 5 count is on. Now Allie attacks the paint, gets in the lane, blocked from behind, and the rebound comes off to Chapman. Herford in transition. She's cut off to Langbart. Left wing is Weiss. Darian Weiss to the free throw line. Baseline now to Anderson. She is double teamed right. Nearly got the steal. Ball is loose. Picked up by Weiss. 3:20 to go. 3:28 to go in the ball game. Play Center's lead is 10. Here's Langbart. The drive to the baseline. Wrap around pass. Batted back at her, and she picks it up. And now it's back outside to Weiss. Langbart. She'll attack. Just runs her way through the defense. And a blocking foul called against Play Center. 2 Lady Tigers on the ground. Langbart at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 31-21, 3:15 to work here in the fourth quarter. 5'6" junior Macy Langbart is shooting 60% from the stripe, has a 1-and-1 chance. First free, 2 shots, has earned a double bonus. She misses on the first, but does get a second because that's the 10th team foul against Play Center. 5 team fouls against Chapman in the second half. Langbart does hit the second of the 2, has 5 points. Play Center's lead is now 9 with 3:15 to work in this ball game. Full court pressure now by the Irish man-to-man. Nobody on the inbounder. That's Macy Franson. Into Diekman below the Irish bucket, right back to Franson. Now Macy up the right side. Brings it across. Started by Langbart. Crosses over. Now gets it at the high post to Diekman. Macy with Anderson, and there's a reach in. That'll be the 16th foul. I think that's the 4th foul now on the post for Anderson for Chapman. They do flash the number 4 foul on the 5'8" senior. Next foul on Chapman, and it'll be the bonus for the Lady Tigers. Here's Courtney Hamill at the top of the key. Hands it outside to right. 2:56 to work. Calls the play to her teammates. Has the dribble. Looking to lob it low, and they had it this time. It was tipped out top. Diekman had the position, but the pass was tipped on its way into the lane, taken away by the Irish. Left wing 3, Langbart strong. Rebound. Allie right out of the pack with it. Now Allie down the court. 2-on-2 numbers. Right to the lane, fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line. Have a chance to shoot the 1-and-1. Do have another score in on the Riley County Marysville ball game. They've ended the third quarter. It's 39-33. Riley County girls leading Marysville 39-33. That is the end of the third period. At the free throw line here is Allie Wright. 1-and-1 chance. Front end is up and good. She has 4 now. The lead for Clay Center back to 10. That's been their biggest advantage. Second free throw for Wright. This one also perfect. And the sophomore now has 5. Williams and Hamill come out. Callaway and Ebert in. The lead is out to 11 now, 33-22. Darian Weiss will bring it up the floor for the Chapman Lady Irish. Placing her lead is 11. Abby Sweet in the corner against Ebert. Sweet out to the top. Now right on the wing it comes to Darian Weiss. She'll look back door. Herford has it in the crowd now against Callaway. Takes it up strong. Rebound weak side. Diekman. I have her for 10 boards now. It's 13 points, 10 rebounds tonight. Very unofficial on the rebounds. But what a night for Macy Diekman. Back-to-back games now. Here's Wright. Goes high post right side to Ebert. Emily kicks it left to Franson. Now baseline to Callaway. Sid back out deep for Franson. Under 2 to go and placing her lead by 11. Here's Diekman. Holds outside to Callaway. Langbart, they almost blew the whistle, and he put it back in his pocket. Here's Franson double-teamed, and a timeout taken on the sideline by Coach Jeff Edwards. 1:42 to work. It's 33-22. Lady Tigers by 11 in the fourth when we return.
The Twin Valley Color Race is back. Join us on March 21st for Clay Center's second annual Color Race, a fun and crazy 5K where participants are covered head to toe in color at each kilometer. Walk or run, it's all for fun. All proceeds benefit CARE, the animal shelter being built in Clay Center. In the spirit of CARE, your dog can participate too. To register, volunteer to help, and more, visit twinvalley.net/color. We hope to see you and your friends on March 21st at the Color Race.
Central Valley Ag wants to help you get the most out of your irrigation investment with Aqua Systems Water Management. Ag Information Manager Trevor Smith tells us it starts with a moisture probe buried in your field.
It's a 48-inch PVC pipe that has sensors every 4 inches that read the soil moisture.
No more over or under watering. Talk to your CVA field sales agronomist for details.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
33-22 ball game. It's Clay Center's basketball out of the timeout. Sideline inbounds and a 5-second call against the Lady Tigers. Macy Franson was looking toward the lane, and then when she looked outside, they blew the whistle, and 5 count against the Lady Tigers. So they turnover here, a minute 42 to work. You always think it's a quick count when you have the basketball. You never think it's quick enough when you don't have the basketball, so no reason to comment on the sideline inbounds there. Clay Center turns it over. Here's Herford in the corner for 2. Short. Rebound. Emily Ebert battles for it, and that's going to be a foul on Anderson. If it is, it's her 5th. She came right across the arm and almost pulled Ebert to the ground. She was smart. She pulled the hand off as if she hadn't been there, but the outside official saw it, made the call, and Anderson will foul out with her 5th foul here. The 5'8" senior, I tell you, plays as hard as anybody you will find. And Macy Diekman, I'm thinking, is going to be glad to see her leave because she rode her out of the lane every time Macy tried to boost up in this matchup. Free throw line is Ebert with a 1-on-1 chance. And the first one I thought was rolling in, and it rims off. Back the other way will come Chapman. Clay Center with a minute 25 to go, up by 11. Langbart goes in the lane. And a foul called against the Lady Tigers. And if Clay Center can just find a way to step over in front of Macy Langbart, give a little space. It's not easy because she gets there quickly, but she gets it on the baseline. She puts her head and shoulder down and just goes. And you either get in the way and get there in time, or you need to get out of the way. Free throw line, Langbart misses the first of 2 here. She is now 1 of 3, 1 of 4 at the stripe, I should say. Allie Wright, Sid Calloway get a breather. In will come Lauren Williams and Courtney Hamill. Also Emily Ebert out as Mac Edmondson is back in. 33-22 with a $1:22 to go in the game. Clay Center leads it by 11. Langbart misses on the free throw. Rebound off to Franson. Up the right side is Mac Edmondson. Coach Jeff Edwards says, let's slow it down. Now they get it to Franson just into the front court. She's bumped to the ground by Weiss, and the foul will be called. This will be now 2 free throws, double bonus for everybody the remainder of the way. Franson now with 10 points in the game, had a 3 in this half, a bucket. She's also 3 for 3 at the stripe from the first half of play, and knocks in the first one here. She has 11, Diekman with 13. Clay Center has a 12-point lead. And Macy Franson now 5 of 5 at the line. Chapman with the basketball, but Clay Center now has a 13-point lead. Outside, Lindsay Herford, guarded by Williams, has used her dribble, needs some help, trouble getting rid of it. And now a foul is going to be called against Williams, pressuring on Herford. So, free throws to the stripe for Chapman. You could see Coach Nick Evans and Coach Jeff Edwards sharing a laugh, and neither one have been real happy with the situations. And so Herford knocks down the free throw. She had 8 points in the first half, remember, but only her first point in the second half here at the stripe. Herford, one more charity coming. Under a minute to go, and she knocks them both in. She has 10 points. Clay Center's lead is 11 with 58 seconds left to play. Courtney Hamill will inbound it. Full court man-to-man by the Irish. They get it into Diekman on the sideline. He'll put a couple of dribbles down. Now stop. Looks up the court and gets it to Williams. Now Lauren runs into a crowd and is going to be fouled by Weiss. And it'll be free throws for Lauren Williams on the other end. She's 1 of 2 at the line tonight. Clay Center about to post their 10th win on the year. Still 49 seconds left. They're up by 11 now. Chance to add to it here at the stripe with Lauren Williams. First free throw is good. Flash it went. It's Geheinen back in for the Irish. Williams, one more free throw, and she parries both of them. She's 3 of 4 at the stripe, and Clay Center has shot it well from the line tonight. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 out of 17 tonight from the free throw line for Clay Center. Here's Langbar with it, baseline right, cut off by Williams. Now outside it comes. Abby Sweet for 2. Strong. Rebound tipped by Franson, picked up by Weiss. Now it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Edmondson. That'll be Chapman's basketball with 34.5 to go here in the fourth. 37-24 ball game. With Callaway back in for the Lady Tigers as Edmondson will come off. It was a 24-19 game going into this third. Chapman's been held to just 5 points. Another rebound for Diekman. I have her for 11 boards in those 13 points. 18 seconds left. Here's Williams. Lauren works it right. Now bounces it off to Franson with 10. Franson toward the paint. Stops. Kick out to Diekman with 9. Now Williams just in the front court. Lauren will dribble, attack the paint all the way to the lane. Puts the lane up. No good. Rebound to Langbart. As the buzzer sounds. Lady Tigers get a hard-fought win here on the road against the Chapman Irish. Your final, Lady Tigers 37, Chapman 24. Stay tuned. Postgame coming up next.
We know you're busy and we have just the product for you. It's secure, it's convenient, it's easy. No time to make a deposit at the bank? Click it with UBT's new mobile deposit service. Simply sign, click, and submit your check image for deposit. Speak with your local branch representative on qualification details on mobile deposit. United Bank and Trust. You bank, we deliver. Member FDIC. Mobile remote deposits functional on iPhone and Android apps only. Data rates may apply. Check with your mobile phone carrier for details.
Wow, check them out. Every time you see a wow bin at Ray's Apple Market, stop and see if it's something you could use. Because if it is, you can be sure you'll save money. They're located in the center of many aisles where they're easy to find, but it's the price that will grab your attention. With over a dozen wow bins throughout the store that frequently change, you'll have an opportunity to save on many commonly purchased products every time you shop at Ray's Apple Market. Your town, your store, Ray's Apple Market.
We're right on your way home.
Lady Tigers won a tough one here on the road against the Chapman Irish, 37-24. Defense really spells the deal for Clay Center as they hold the Irish to single digits in every quarter. 6 in the opening quarter, 7 in the second period, 6 more in the third, and they hold them to 5 in the fourth period. Meanwhile, the Lady Tigers get enough scoring done for the 37-24 victory. Postgame is here. It's being brought to you tonight by McGee Roofing, Debenham Electric Heating and Air. Also brought to you by Republican Valley Irrigation, Clay County National Bank, and Farmers Union Insurance, Jim Gearhand. 37-24 is your final. The Lady Tigers with the win. We'll take a look at your scoring leaders and wrap up this victory for Clay Center. Now 10-4 on the season. They snapped Chapman's 4-game winning streak. They are now 6-8. More of postgame coming up next.
Being a student athlete means carrying great responsibility because you represent not only yourself, but also your family, school, and community. Taking pride in academics is as important as taking pride in athletics. So whether in the classroom or on the court or field, develop passion for what you do. Be determined in your endeavors and work hard to achieve your goals. These qualities will help you succeed and find fulfillment now and in the next chapters of your life. We're proud to stand behind you, Tigers. We're Clay County National Bank, member FDIC.
Do you believe professionalism should be rewarded? When you find a contractor who shows up early, works long days, gets the job done on time with expertise, cleans up so well you can't tell they've been there except for the fact their work is finished and looking great, you know that's the only contractor you'll ever want to hire. These are words that an actual customer has used to describe McGee Roofing. The customer has used McGee Roofing twice and will again. Reward professionalism, hire McGee Roofing.
Hey, Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Gearhand with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help ensure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center, a proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
Back once again in Chapman, along with our studio engineer, Cody Seabold, Rocky Downing with you on a tip-off Tuesday. Lady Tigers win at 37-24. Scoring leaders for Chapman, Lindsay Herbert, 2-3. She would finish with 10 points on the night. Only 2 points in the second half, though. They would also get 2 points from Malaya Anderson, who would eventually foul out in the ball game. Macy Langbard would finish with 5. 4 points from Jessica Hyman. The Lady Tiger defense, and then dynamite. Single digits they hold the Irish to throughout every quarter in this ball game. Meanwhile, the Lady Tigers get a monster night again from Macy Demon, 13 points. But to go along with that, 11 rebounds unofficially, so a big double-double for the Eraser. Macy Franson, she had 5 first-half points. The big 3, she was fouled on to close down the half. In all 3 of those, she was 5 of 5 at the line. She would finish the ball game with 12 points. Allie Wright would finish with 5, including a 3 and 2 free throws. Lauren Williams, 3 points, 3 of 4 at the stripe. They get 2 points from Caitlin Bonneblus, 1 each from Mac Edmondson and Sydney Callaway. And the Lady Tigers get the win here tonight, 37-34 hard-fought battle on the road against the Irish in the NCKL.